I imagine that proud Augustus and wise Marcus Aurelius would weep over the fall of Rome. Petty kings and warlords squabble over the remnants of the empire. Hear now the story of a man who pines for that old glory returned to its rightful place. From my youth, I was watched over by those who tend to the embers of Rome's spirit. Decimus Flavius has been one such torchbearer, a talented administrator known for his incorruptible nature. Then came the Wanderer, a Norseman named Freyr. He was hired by Flavius to be my chief protector, and has saved my life many times since. They likened me to that of the great Caesar, but what was his title became my name. A few adherents of the old faith and customs have since rallied to our banner. There is even word of a Roman woman on Sardinia who is sympathetic to our plight. What we do under the thumb of the Orthodox Byzantine Empire is a precarious affair. Should we survive, Rome may yet rise once more.
Hi everyone. Before we begin, I would like to remind you that if you leave a comment providing advice and a character name, you could be added to the next part. Also, if you would like to support my channel, feel free to buy Crusader Kings or even other games in my store. I get a small percentage of any sales. And finally, be sure to check out all links you need right down below. Community Flavorpack and Fullscreen Barbershop are there. These mods are essential to any campaign that I run. Their creators are incredibly kind people. Be sure to upvote their mods, and let's begin right now. And here's where our campaign begins, right over here. Now, we've got a rather unconventional start, too. Our character is only 8 years old, and he's got quite a few good traits, but do keep in mind I did keep by the 400 point limit when creating him. That's why he's 8, and that's why we've got no personality traits other than his childhood education trait, which only costs 5 points, bossy. So we've got military engineer. He's very good at knocking down the forts of other children. He's a genius too, and also shrewd, which is why even though we don't know how he's fully going to turn out just yet, he'll at least have a decent stat line down over here. Now, his religion is Hellenism, an unreformed Greco-Roman faith. People are not going to like that, but hopefully our leader's not going to bother us too much. I'm going to learn his language, which should help. Literally, I'm going to learn his language. And our culture is Roman. Now, many cultures have come from the Roman culture. I won't be able to hybridize with any one of them, but I might in time have our current character or another character convert to Greek culture, and then after that we'll hybridize, or I could diverge and create like a neo-Roman group. It's really up to me, but they do have some pretty decent cultural traditions, like poet over here. We've got, let's see, legalistic, formation fighting experts, so my men-at-arms are better. Well, unless they're skirmishers or light horsemen, and we're not very good at pursuing people, but we're good at fighting once we're there. Then over here we've got what? Eastern Roman legacy. My men-at-arms are a bit cheaper, I do have less levies, but again, my men-at-arms are what I care about, and I could also get cataphracts too, and we know those guys are deadly. Then over here, hereditary hierarchy. Look at that, long reign bonus. In the long term, that's going to be incredible, but we can't have anyone who has a poor education trait or we're going to be in trouble. We don't know what ours is going to be at just yet. I'm going to have an educator teach me the ways just in time. And here's my educator right over here. Decimus Flavius, 16 years old, he's a Roman too and shares my religion. Now, he's good at stewardship, learning, but that's pretty much it. Now, let's have a look at my leader. I'm going to learn his language like I did mention before. It looks like it won't be difficult because of my learning, my Vestal's learning, and I'm also young and eager to learn. I've also got genius too, which helps out, and even ambitious does as well. It'll take me potentially 8 years, but we'll see what might happen in time. It'll take less or more time depending on what events trigger. Now for my council. Here's my Vestal. He has a learning of, what, 15, which is really darn good. We've got our Chancellor, who's got 16 for diplomacy. That's really good too. We'll take that. He hates me, but maybe in time they won't hate me nearly as much. And here's Decimus. He's got his position now. Perfect. For my Marshal, we've got Freyr. He's a friend of mine. He's a foreigner. He could leave at any point to lead his own Northman army. Hopefully he doesn't. And in time, I'm going to potentially convert him. Or maybe I could give him land and he would stay, because I do need him as a champion. Now let's go back over to my council real quick. We've got a really good spy master who hates me a lot. I've got to watch out for that. Now, over here, I'm going to promote my culture right away. It seems like a pretty good idea. I want my culture to be here. When it comes to converting my faith, that would take a long time. My religion is not very good at converting people who are not already of my faith. I'm going to train up commanders, not organize my army. That way we'll be able to have more potent knights in combat, or even find a new knight. All right, there we go. So we've got our first enemies right over here. 1,800 men. We've got a sultanate. And they're going to potentially besiege what I have here. They want what I have, but the emperor, even though he doesn't really like me, is probably not going to let me fall. In fact, because I'm a child, he might not mistreat me nearly as much. He's like, I don't like that kid. He doesn't know the proper ways yet, but we're going to leave him alone. And I'm not going to look for any type of marriage right now because I can only marry into pagan homes, which isn't great for me. Not right now, no. We'll need to find someone who has a good intellect trait because we want that trait to pass on. That would be a really good thing. And as a reminder, he's not meant to be Caesar himself. He's meant to be someone who's like Caesar, someone inspired by him. Think about some type of cult leader that might spring up who says, hey, I'm Jesus. And people will say, hey, yeah, he is. He looks like him to us. And so it's a lot like that here. We have our own little group popping up where people want to follow the old ways and they're looking at this young man. They want him to be who they think he is. They want him to be the rebirth of Gaius Julius. And so we're going to see in time if we can actually make things work, but it's going to be quite difficult. Now, I gave all of you the choice to vote between two different locations. You could have picked Syracuse over here for me to begin in. I have no special buildings, no buildings at all right now. Or I could have begun right over here in Sardinia. Over here would have been much easier because they do have mines. These mines, I've got to get, and I'll try to get them. And hopefully I'll get a hook on my leader. That's my other plan. I'm going over my strategy right now. If I do that, I'm going to ensure that I get a place on his council. Because if I become a steward, I'll make a lot of money. Our leader passed the new crown law, which is okay. Our enemies are now coming to attack us. I've got to watch out for that. Now, what I could do instead, I could rise up and come in whenever our allies come in to fight too. There we go. We're also going to be able to raid because of our religion, which is going to be pretty interesting. The 1,800 men, I can't do much about that. I'm not making a lot of money, but here they come. Our allies are now here. And I'm going to help out in just a moment. There we go. We'll dip right in. If we're able to get a bit of experience, to me, that's a good thing. Why not become more powerful where it's safe to do so? I'm only a child right now, which I've never done before. I have no secrets to find, not right now. Well, that's over in my court. What I'll do, I'll have him go over to the Emperor's court instead. There we go, 3 years ago. And why don't we follow our enemies? Because I won't be able to fight my own wars, not easily, and not just yet. So I might as well just get a bit of experience. Hopefully we won't lose anyone of note, but we'll find out in time if that'll happen or not. Let's right over here, we're just taking over. I could stay here, but that wouldn't really serve any purpose at all. Let's go meet them in combat. We'll be a bit behind, but I do like to play a very dangerous game. I don't want them to get away. There we go, the Battle of Palermo. Our allies are here now. We are crushing it. And it's over again. They've lost another battle. We lost over 300 men in that one fight. Our cataphracts killed so many, 393. When I say our, I mean our allies, our people. Count Leon, he was killed. Oh, of House Phocas. I played him in a previous campaign a long time ago, and now he's dead. What a shame. But beyond that, we captured many enemies. Yeah, they were wiped out. Right over here. They do not have many left. He's been wounded. He's currently 37. He could die at the end of it all. We'll see in time. Let's wait over here now. And have a look. My study of the Greek language is progressing fantastically. I feel like I have all the focus and energy in the world. My name is Gaius Julius. I like to eat pudding. If I just focus even harder, I'll speak fluently in no time at all. I'll do it now. Done. Perfect. Okay. I now know Greek. That's really good. Our enemies have come back. I'll wait over here to siege. We'll come back down and go beat them. We'll go down to 4 speed. He's raiding, but he's not raiding my lands, which means I don't really care that much. I don't. All right, that battle is over. Why don't we disband? The war is over too. That's really good. Now I no longer need to worry. There are enemies I want to go after. Again, I would like to one day pick up his mines. I've got over 400 men, which is not a lot, but I think in time I could challenge him. I could work out some manner of marriage. That won't happen just yet because I'm a child. We'll see though. Here's an object of my desire, and my teacher will provide it for me if I study a bit harder. Okay. I'm looking at trusting, content, and fickle. Fickle would be a good choice. More diplomacy, intrigue, and my enemies will have a harder time reaching me with their plots. I'll take it. Now what? There's a meeting happening over here. Right, your father died in that invasion. What a shame. Alright, let's meet up. We'll potentially make a few friends or enemies, and also, who knows what could happen. Playing rough. Her name is Kel. Interesting. I could save her. She'll become my friend. Yeah, I'll do that. Of course, I've got to. And now we're playing house. But only if we're the parents. Done. Now we're climbing too. Okay. +1 to prowess. Great. And now I'm back home. That worked out pretty well. I gained a lot, I think. Sure. I mean, just for playing around, I did gain a lot. Wonder who might ally me. If I have a good ally, I could conquer a few more lands. Unfortunately, those who might marry into my line, they're pretty far away. I do wish they were a bit closer, at least a few of them. Well, we'll see in time what might happen. Now, my neighbors are really weak, but I would still need an ally to help me out. If I don't have one, I'm going to be in trouble. They could easily regain men, though currently they are in debt. We'll have to see in time. I made our champion my educator. I know his learning and his education is not great, but I wanted to gamble a bit. Also, I would like to convert him. He could still leave, but if he leaves to become a type of Norse leader and conquer some new lands, he'll follow my religion. That to me is great. Yeah, when he became my educator, he liked me more. So now we just need to hold on for a little bit, and unfortunately, the Emperor would like some frog lady to educate me and turn me into an Orthodox Greek fellow. No, thank you. Be gone. She's married to your brother? Oh, that is not going to bode well for your line. Not at all. Yeah, look at that. They are quickly regaining their soldiers. That's why I didn't need to bother with them. The puppy? There's a puppy here. Great. Yeah, I'll take that. That gives me prowess and diplomacy. Great. And have a look at that. As I look upon a young lady walking by, sweaty with labor, but a blush on her cheeks, I'm entranced. So we know that Gaius Julius Caesar is heterosexual. He's growing up. These are terrible dog names. I'm gonna call her Marcus Aurelius for fun. Perfect. What a great name. I'll take that. Time to learn a new language, I think. What happened to your son, by the way? He was killed in battle. What a tragedy. Now, he's not doing well. He's got over 400 men. I've got over 400 men. I could potentially beat him. That would be great if I could beat him. Whether or not I do, I don't know. But let's go fight anyway. I've got my soldiers over here. And my teacher, Sigurdsson, he's trying to teach me a new language. Or I could just learn one myself. I'll try it out, sure. Come on, work out. I did fail to learn it, but that's okay. Nearly did. It was close. Let's come over here now. I'm gonna land further up north because I want to disembark and get rid of my disembark penalties. Otherwise, we're gonna have a few issues and they would easily be able to beat me. Alright, let's come over here real quick. We're landing now. Perfect. I just need to wait for a little bit. If I play it right, we're gonna be able to win. If I don't play it right, we're gonna be in trouble. I don't have a lot of levies. I do have a lot of bowmen. In fact, light footmen might be even better, but I can't really afford that right now. They have over 500 men. Now, some manner of marriage would help out a lot, but let's see if I'm going to be able to win. Perfect. Yeah, they were already wounded, so now they're in trouble. Unfortunately, I've got a bully. I'll worry about that later on. I'm way too busy currently. Alright, there's one battle won. We lost, what, 47 men? They'll be back in time. I know it. Another son dead. Oh, he's having a really bad time. I mean, a really bad one. They're back, but thankfully we were able to win. Yeah, they were by far too outnumbered, and we're too good. There's my Norse champion. And I could pick up a new trait. Oh, you tried to push me over, huh? You know what? I'm angry about that. I'm very angry. Which is not going to be good news for anyone who follows me. A runaway. Uh-oh. You know what? I'm going to be patient. My dog is gone, but maybe she'll come back. Oh, she's gone. Okay, well, I've learned all about disappointment. Life is tragic already for me. Alright, let's come down over here. Or, I could wait. Yeah, you know what? I'll wait. Why? Because we've got hills. I want them to come to me. If they choose not to, so be it. Come on. Ah. Alright, we'll go around. Here's what's gonna happen. They might try to retake the lands I've taken, but then I'll go fight them. Or they'll come down over here and fight me. We'll see in a moment. Lovers? Interesting. The Emperor, the Basilius over here, has a lover. Alright. We're gonna talk about that later on. Not right now though, but later on. Now you're 25. You're not of my people, but come join me. He's got 11 prowess and he's becoming a blade master. Aziz, come join me right now. Incredible. I don't care who you are currently. One day we'll all need to be Roman no matter who we are. But for now, come join me. Alright. They came back down to fight. We beat them again. I'll hire a doctor later on. It's only a minor war, and I don't want to lose any money, nor do I want to fire people when it's over. These are cheap, but still. I knew that their knights were very weak. Wow. They were completely butchered. I captured so many people, though I'm unable to besiege now, which is an issue, so I'm going to have to come back over here and hopefully in time pick up a few new soldiers. If not, I'll need to ally someone. But that's going to be an issue for me. I'm losing a few. And let's see. I'm quite angry. Here's a duke's son. I'm going to bully him for fun. It's okay if I do it. Done. Alright, now I need to figure out my current predicament where I need more soldiers. I need at least 327. I had to leave for a little bit. That way I would be able to replenish my numbers, and now we're back to besieging. Also, it looks like because of my intellect, I'm going to be able to learn Sardinian Vulgar quite quickly. Great, I'm fickle, but I did learn it. Right. Now, what's over here? I could become gregarious. That's a really good idea too. More diplomacy, I'll take it right now. Impersonal scheme power will go up, so will attraction. Now we know, I'm fickle. I've got a bit of wrath in me, but I'm also gregarious too. I'm not a bad kid overall. There we go, we've won. They came back to fight me, which was a really bad idea. Now he's been captured. He lost it all. Well, okay then. It took 3 years, but we did it. And I'm only a small child, too. I'm not quite grown. Not yet. So here's what we're going to do then. You could try to convert, but it would take a very long time. What we'll do instead... Oh, you're nearly done, Flavius. Good, okay. We could wait then. Oh, interesting. Our culture changed over here from Greek to Sicilian. Not a bad thing. But now it's Roman. It was all for nothing. Alright, you know what? Come back home real quick, okay? I could also have you potentially find secrets elsewhere. Like up here. We've got neighbors I need to know about. That's also a pretty good idea. And thankfully, my Vestal does like me now. So I've got my new territory. I know they're going to be very unhappy. Freya, come over here. Increase overall control. And for you, Decimus, I want you to come over here and promote our culture. We need to be Roman right now. It's a really good idea. Beyond that, we just need to wait for a bit. I'm able to plot to have people killed. If I kill him, I could conquer even more land. So why don't we do that right now? In fact, you'll come over here to support my schemes. Beyond that, let's actually have a chat with our emperor. I think it's a good idea. I could blackmail him. There's not a great chance for it to work out, but if it does, and it did. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do then. You gotta trust me here, okay? I could lower my taxes, sure, but we'll do that later. I could even keep him from revoking my title, but he hasn't done it yet. I don't think he will. Instead, what I want is right over here. Council rights guaranteed. When I come of age, you'll see how that's going to help us out a lot. We're going to make so much money. Perfect. Wonder, could I add anything else at all? That would be great. No, it's only a lesser hook. Or that would be so good. Done. I've got my council rights. Imagine a little kid coming into your court and saying, hey, I know your secret. Do what I want. That's pretty nefarious, but we did it. We spoke to a very powerful man and told him that. And we're still alive. We're gonna be okay. We could try to have him killed right now. Imagine if Joffrey was as effectual as our young Gaius Julius. Oh, that would be really scary. But we're gonna wait for right now, and here's why. I'm gonna try to find a secret or two. It shouldn't be too difficult. It won't take too long either. That's a really good thing for me, so we're gonna hold on and see if we're gonna be able to kill him. Oh, interesting. Have a look at that. He's got a lover who's also his court physician. That's why court physicians are quite powerful, whether you use them or not. In our current case, we could easily use her to our means. Alright, we'll come over here and blackmail her. Perfect. It's a strong hook too. She'll have no choice but to say, sure, I've got to. Alright, let's wait for just a moment. Perfect. We'll come back over here. He's saying no, but now she's not able to. He's dead now. We just need to wait for our event to trigger again and we'll have him killed. I could also blackmail him. Now, I wonder, what could I gain from you? That's a good question. You know what? Have a drink. Enjoy your day, okay? He's gone. Cheers. Man, I'm only 15, and I've had a man killed already. That's pretty brutal. That also means I could easily take over some lands right here. And I'm going to. It's way too easy. I've got to. Now, I could wait for a bit to get at least one new perk. I'm going to lose a lot of prestige, but I've got to do it. I need to take over lands before I turn into an adult. Well, have a look at that. I'm now 16 years old. Great. With the help of my teacher, I've achieved an understanding of warfare that far exceeds that of any of my peers. Even though I have a natural inclination towards the subject, my mastery of it is still an achievement. Alright, so Kel was a dear friend to me. And my bully I'm not really fond of, though I was also a bully too. Well, it's over now. I've done it. I did gain a new military trait. Oh, really good. I've got more supplies. How Roman too. I've got military engineer and more supplies. Great. Alright, you know what? I'll take command. We're going to be able to besiege for quite a bit of time. Alright, let's come over here real quick. We've got it. Oh, when it comes to my lifestyle, for now, I've got to focus on chivalry. For now. I'll take it. Oh, hold on. Let me show you how we're going to make a lot of money. Here's my emperor. Let's see. Ah, here it is. Demand council position. Now, he's going to give me a position of my choice. He has no choice. I could take marshal, sure. But steward. Look at that money. That's incredible for me. I'll take it right now. Done. I cannot be fired for 25 years. Now I've got all the money I need. We're going to work on a marriage later on. I don't need to worry about my doctor. Well, I suppose I could, but I'll look at it in just a moment. We have only a minor war to fight over here. Good job. Aziz, are you okay? I saw your name pop up. Ah, there we go. You wounded the enemy commander and we caught them all. Even better. Good job, Freyer. Alright. Now, let's finish up our war. It's over. We've got more territory now. That's great. Alright, we'll take that. Disband all. In time, I'm going to be able to have a duchy. I could go talk to my leader. I don't need to. To wait and see. Again, he doesn't really care for me. Look at that court. Wonder what your rank is. I'm quite curious. First in the world. Yeah, no kidding. Alright. That's a lot of artifacts too. We'll have a better look at that later on. Oh, hold on. My neighbors are also fighting a lot as well. Now, maybe he'll like me because I am expanding his territories over in the west. I'm doing okay. Now, who has a lot of power over here? Interesting. You're quite far away, but here's Leon. That would be much better for me. You're not nearly as far. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it right now. If he comes to help me out, I'm gonna be able to beat my enemies. Though, again, I do need more prestige. Oh, here we go. We're going field riding. Let's do that. And I've got my new perk. I'm going to pick up Bellum Justum. That way, my Casus Bellis will cost a lot less. That's why I had to go down that route, because I'm low on prestige. But look at my gold. 4.5 per month. And I do not own a lot of territory. Though, I am growing. I'm trying to save up for my mines. We need 280 gold, then 5 years. But once I have them, oh, it's going to be amazing. Let's come over here and win. Yeah, we'll do that right now. I've got my soldiers together. I'm commanding. Perfect. Let's go do it. Oh, you're done for now, pal. We're going to worry about those who share our religion in just a bit, but for now we just need to win our battle. It's got only 3 knights. Actually 2 of them are quite good. Though Freya, well, he chopped one into vegetables or something. Zenobios was killed, unfortunately. It happened. It's a shame. He fought well, he did well, and he died well. Lost over 80 men. Alright, we'll be back. We're gonna be back, don't worry about that. We've got some peasants who want to fight me. In fact, let's have a look at my council. Okay, you're nearly done. Yeah, we'll just wait for a bit, don't worry about it. They're back again, and we beat them. There's a new hybrid culture, interesting. Yeah, they're way out over there to the northeast. Well, good luck to you. I've won so far. Yeah, he's dead now. Oh, yeah. This guy over here is really good. I would like to recruit him. If I recruit him, we're going to have another great warrior. That would be really good. Come join me. But you've got to convert, okay? Done. I've got a new soldier. A very powerful one. Alright. That war is over. So, have a look. I wonder, could I make a duchy? Yeah. Do I want it now? I mean, I do, but I need to wait because, again, I want my mines. If I've got those, we're going to be able to make so much more money. Okay, so you're not very good, though. Hold on. You do have a lot of learning. Come join me. You won't do it. Well, you won't convert, at least. What about you? You've got decent learning. But you convert, you will. Roberto, you're not good at all. You've been here for 5 years. You know what? Convert, then leave. I'm not going to have all of you killed. Not right now. Alright, so we're able to get more control, which is a nice little endeavor. Get even more, though. 5 years? Yeah, sure. It was bound to happen. Now, what about my capital? I don't have my building over here, not yet. I've got to wait. I have no buildings over here, too. But I do have my Roman culture, so we're just going to wait for a little bit longer. But once I have my mines, oh yeah, we're switching our capital. It's a really good idea. Oh, hold on. Who's fighting over here? Oh, alright. It's not our direct war, which is okay. Francia, they're already falling apart. They've been cut in twain by Bavaria. Italy, they're fighting a war. They're not too powerful. I'm growing in power. I have over 700 men on my side right now. I've got a new perk over here. Now, what do I want? Stalwart leader? Sure, I'll take it. I've got to take it, I think. Someone has a Liberty faction. Do I want to join? Not right now. You've got 3 sons, really? She's only 26, too. He's got robust, though no intellect trait. I would like for her to join me one day. In fact, why don't we sway her over to my side? When I become a duke, she might join me. Now, what about my neighbors? 1,300 men. No wonder you have a very powerful ally. I've got an ally too. We could go fight them. Well, once I get a bit more prestige. But nothing is going to happen until I have my mines. And hello, there's a dwarf pope. He's only 28. His intrigue is out of this world too. That's incredible. Alright. Oh, he's finally gone. He's 28 and right now he's leading his own army. Oh, what a shame. He's finally gone and he's easily going to win too. Goodbye, my friend. Good luck to you. Maybe one day you're going to rejoin. If he loses, we could invite him back in. And our emperor is under attack. I actually do want him to win because he likes me. Well, he doesn't like me, but I'm on his council at the very least. Need a new marshal. That's going to be you. I know you hate me, but maybe in time, you'll change your mind. Not yet, but in time. What's over here? Oh, you've got a war to fight as well. And you're fighting these fellows? Okay. I mean, I'm not going to help you directly. I can't really. A challenge over here. If I win, I'll gain a few benefits like practice duel. Let's do it. Oh, look at that. I won. He likes me more too. He's a good guy. I like him a lot. All right. Wait, hold on. Interesting. Okay, you two could be married. She's powerful. She has good learning. She's an herbalist. Really now? No, we're going to wait and see. I'm going to find someone for him. Not any of them. Okay. So, we've got our culture promoted over in our future capital. That's a really good thing. I could go over there now. You know what? Could just make money. Let's do that for just a little while. 320 gold. Ah, shoot. We are nearly there. Now, if I come over here, I could reduce the time it takes overall to actually work on that, which is fine. Yeah, let's do that. I'm a steward. It's a little bit cheaper for me. We've got 315 gold. All right, she's not swayed, not yet. I'm going to pick up, let's see, elope, romance. Interesting. That could help me out when it comes to marriages. Yeah, we'll want promise and prospects. It'll be quite good for diplomacy, especially when I'm actually married. Oh, you've been captured. What a shame. That's really bad. Well, good luck to all of you. If you lose too much, I'm going to break things off. I might lose a bit of prestige, but oh well. There's Kel, my friend, and I'm going to watch over her if I can. All right, let's come back over here. There we go. It'll only take 3 years. I'm only 20. That's amazing. Once it's all done, I'm going to be wealthy, very wealthy. And at that, we're going to move our capital once we're no longer at war. And we're not now. Great. Oh. 50 gold. 50 gold could be good, but a new perk would be even better. All right, I'm training a warhorse. My prowess is actually not too bad. My diplomacy is a bit higher. Let's try diplomacy. There. All right, I've got a new perk and a warhorse. Heck yeah. Let's come over here. A name inspired by history. What do we have? Caligula. That's not who I'm trying to emulate. He is over here. Let's try that. Actually, hold on. Let's just have a look around. Let's try these over here. Achilles. Interesting. You know what? The ancient Greek god of the north wind. I do like that. We'll take that one instead. Perfect. Alright, that gives me prowess and prestige. There. I've got so many perks already. And I should be able to switch up pretty darn soon to intrigue, which is what I'll want for a bit. I could pick up loyalty and respect next. I usually go down the route to help out my knights, but I've got to worry about how I grow in power. Alright, so I need 175 gold. Once I get that, and because of legalistic, it's quite a bit cheaper too. I love my culture. It's great. I've got good news, everyone. Our former ally lost his power, so we were able to break off that potential marriage with his daughter. We didn't lose any prestige at all. It's really good for me. Now, if we have a look over here, Camilla, you've got 3 sons. Wait, your boy over here, Aeneas Decimus, is only 11. He's robust, and he's an aspiring blade master. Who did he kill? He killed your steward. Oh no. He killed a grown man in a duel? You're kidding. That's incredible. He's got to be on my side then. I do feel bad for him, but I didn't know that man. Now, we could get married, you and me. It's really not a bad idea. Yeah, these kids over here, they don't need my titles. But they would be able to serve me. Perfect. That'll work out, I think. Alright, she doesn't need to be swayed. All I need now is to pick up my duchy title, then she might join me. But for now, she's not going to fight me. She also leads over 700 men. That's really, really good. Okay, my ally is still fighting his war. He hasn't won yet. Which means we could begin our war over here. That's true, we could do it. Though, I probably need to wait for right now. The peasant rabble. I know they want to fight me. They really, really do. So we've got to watch out. But there's our marriage. And we've got a new event. Let's see. We could forage. But I could use a bit more experience. We'll try it out. It didn't work out. Shoot. So there goes a bit of supply, but I'm going to be in command anyway, so it should be fine. I'm no longer going to try to sway Camilla. We're married now. She's going to be okay. 20 gold lost. What a shame. I need to save up my money. Here's another rebellion. Or another way to get a great soldier. Alright. Get them together. Let's go beat them. And it's over. We've won. Now, how good are you? He's actually pretty good. He's a bit older. But, hey, come join me right now. Perfect. Now, I've got a new champion. Alright. Disband all. We've got to save up our money. I do need more money. Okay, old man. I could plot to have you killed, but you should die soon anyway. I'll pick up loyalty and respect. There. Now she's a big fan of me. Which means once I'm a duke, she's going to want to join me directly. Okay, what about my steed? I'm not interested right now. I only want money. Yeah, he's dead. He died of old age. Beautiful. Okay, so your son over here, he's 49. He's got some help. I could try to have him killed. I mean, I couldn't blackmail him. His secrets are out. What about your alliance? Ah, okay. So we've got to worry about her. She's a bit younger, though. Alright. You know what? We're not going to kill her. But we will try to kill him. Let's do that. And while we do that, I wonder who might join. You would. It wouldn't take much. Alright. That's good to know. And he's right over here. Okay. So here's what we're going to do instead. I'm going to have you find out a few secrets. If we could blackmail someone, that would be ideal. We'll try it out. I just want them to be weaker because I don't want to waste my money fighting that war while I should be gaining a lot more money. Alright, so I know your secret. I'm going to blackmail him real quick. He's a guest. I wonder. It's a shame, too. I could have him join me. He's a good blade master. Let's have a look now. Alright, Ibrahim. There you are. Oh, okay. You don't want to do it? It's a weak hook, so it won't work out. I'll have to find someone else, which is fine. My wife is now pregnant. She's a bit older now at 31, but she's pregnant now. She's not feeling well. Hopefully in time she'll feel better. Alright, so we've got 172 gold. We nearly have it. Nope, go find a secret. And what's over here? Interesting. I'm fickle. Yeah, cut holes into their clothes. In improper areas. It's hilarious. Yeah, go do that. It's really funny to me. Oh, you joined. Well, good. And no wonder he's a Roman. His intrigue is quite good, too. Alright, let's come back over here real quick. Well, no, not there. Ah, there we go. There's my duchy. Alright. Now, will you join me? Low feudal obligations. I'll take it. Come on in. We've got it. Alright, so my power has grown. My glory is widely known. I'm only 23 as well. And I've got 1,200 men. Oh, that's going to help out a lot. What about Italy over here? Their king, he's been excommunicated. Oh, that's really good. Interesting. Though, I would much rather a duchy claim. Unfortunately, I need a bit more fame. I'm not quite there yet. Yeah, that's gonna have to wait. But if he dies, I could take over at least a bit of land. He's got only one heir. Yeah, I'll have to think about it. Ooh, but I also could go after Africa, though they don't really share my culture nor religion, but that's also true of many people around me. Yeah, we'll just wait and see. We're gonna bide our time. I wonder, how is our Jarl friend doing? Oh, he's fighting a lot. He's got 2 children now. Good luck to you, buddy. Here's my son over here. We'll call him Augustus. Oh, good. He's robust and a genius. Great. Alright, so we're gonna have to educate him and watch over him. Oh, goodbye. He's dead now. Alright, so now that Muhammad has been killed, we could potentially take over. They still do have their alliance, but he's weaker. He's not a great commander, nor a brilliant fighter. And I'll pick up chivalric dominance. There. After that, I've got a few other options. I could come over here. Yeah, I think it's a pretty good idea. More dread could help out. But I'll take Skullduggery Focus for right now. We'll keep it for 5 years at the very least. It's going to help me so very much. Especially if I want to conquer a new duchy, and I do. Alright, pal. You've got to die. I've got to take over what you have. If I go after Palermo, I should make a bit more money. Why? Because, we'll have a look. They've got a small harbor, and they've got walls too. If we have a look at my capital, I've got my mines over here. They're great. Alright. Next, I'm going to build walls and towers because we've got to defend what we have. They're going to try to, you know, constantly come in and invade, and I don't want that, so we're going to take care of it. I would have been able to reach any of them in time. I've got 7 champions now. Many are not very good, but so be it. Let's take over what we can. Yeah, they're over there, 1,800 men. I might have to hire some mercenaries. I'm known for my dedication to my faith. That's going up. Alright, we got that. They're coming back too. So I've got to hire mercenaries or, again, I'm going to be done for. They're going to take me out. Alright, so if I want to hire mercenaries, we'll come back over here real quick. Are you any good? 19 Purrelius, not bad. That's a really good fighter. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to hire you. Come join me, okay? Yeah, that looks good to me. We've got our army together. If they want to fight, they're going to be in trouble. And they do. Alright, we'll beat them. We've got it all under control. I mean, they have a lot of champions, a large army, but there it is. I don't have to hold on to you. Oh, you won't give me money? What a shame. Okay, well, forget about it. Actually, if I let go of you, I could get a weak hook on you. Yeah, sure. Let's do that then. Go on, get out of here. And while we do that, I'm gonna have you killed. Maybe not during the war, though I could. That would be a great way for me to quickly conquer many, many lands. Alright. We beat their army again. Yeah, they're not their father. They're not very good at what they do. Let's wait here now. Perfect. We've won. I could fight one more battle. Nah. We're done. We did it. Disband all. Perfect. So I've got more territory. Again, I'm not going to visit my leader, not yet. Yeah, they were wiped out. No champions at all. We lost over 100 over here. Oh yeah, he wasn't good either. We caught so many. I wonder, do we have anyone of note right now? We could make some money. I'll take some money. Sure. 30 gold. Another 30 gold. Yeah, I'll take that for sure. Alright, when it comes to stats, we don't really have anyone of note. We'll just keep them here. Or again, we let them go. And after that, we get a few more hooks. Yeah, sure. Why don't you join my religion? I don't have to really recruit you, I suppose. I could just get my hooks. Yeah, I had a few of them who just joined me outright, but I thought that would be fun. Alright. We don't need too many to help me out anyway, so don't worry about it. Alright, now we go back over to my schemes over here. Oh, I don't even really need help. No, I'm fine. We're gonna be okay. Yeah, be gone, all of you. We've got some peasants who want to fight me, that's true. Be good, they're not raiding me directly. But look at that income, 8.7 right now. And I don't want any more children. Unfortunately, she's again pregnant. I was hoping that she wouldn't be. We could get divorced and I could avoid that and find someone who's chaste, but let's see. Yeah, have him killed. And he's dead. What a shame. That means I can come back over here. Huh, interesting. I've got a hook on him. I'm gonna fight instead. I'll take over that bit of land. Or even that one. You know what? We'll do that. Perfect. Alright. Let's get my army back together. 1,800 men because I've got my mercenaries and we'll go out to go fight. Call in your friends if you want to. It doesn't really matter to me. There's a daughter. Okay. Gaia. What a beautiful name. She's intelligent too. Good. What's over here? No. Not gonna happen, pal. Actually, thank you for reminding me. I need to sway him. I need him to like me more. If he doesn't, I'm gonna be in trouble. I don't want his title, I just want him to leave me alone. Let me roll in peace. Alright, let's go change up my culture. Right over here. I could reform what I have, but we'll probably just make a new one, a divergent one. We need to fit the times, you know. Okay, come over here, go do that. Good. When it comes to converting, 37 years. 11 years. Okay, I'll take 11. Alright. They're taking over one of my lands, but I've got theirs too. Valeria! Alright. Let's see. She got a significant donation of gold from the estate of a wealthy but childless landholder. Nice. Oh, I like that. I could gain a bit more piety, though, instead. I do like money. However, you know what? Keep it. Alright. Back to the war. 17 more gold. Let's come over here. Have a look at that. It was a quick battle. It was meant to be. These are not major enemies for me to watch out for. I mean, look at my champions. They're doing fine. What's my friend doing? Oh, he's still fighting. He's not giving up. That's really a shame. I was hoping that he would give up. Come back home, buddy. You should come back home. Alright. Now, if I'm able to fabricate a hook, you know what power that's going to bring me. So much power. In fact, why don't we come over here real quick? I know I'm currently scheming, but we'll look at that in just a bit. I'll get my spy master to help me out. Unfortunately, they are retaking a few lands. They've got plenty of soldiers. You know what? We'll leave behind a few besiegers that will all come over here and hopefully win. Come on. Oh, you're kidding. A strong hook on Maria. Now, hold on. Maria. Oh, but are you in? Oh, yes. Look at that. An antiquarian. All right. See it done. I could use a bit of help, you know? I could have her join my court. That's pretty funny. But I don't want that. It's cool that she's going to be able to help me out, though. All right, so we're back over here fighting. We beat them again. Another very brief battle. Thank you, my champions. Are we done? Not quite. My boy over here is pensive. All right, that means he's going to be able to focus on stewardship or learning. Let's have him focus on learning, I think. What a good idea. He's going to lead our culture, so that's got to be a good idea. We beat them again. Let's go back and take over what we need. Yeah, they've got friends coming to help out. My mercenaries are about to leave, too. It's over. Let's win one more battle here. That way, they're just a bit weaker, and we've captured even more people. All right. Goodbye to all of you. I'm playing in a very different way than my usual campaigns. Sure, we're fighting a bit right now, but have a look at what I'm doing. I'm breaking down my enemies bit by bit. Alright. That means... oh, I can't take it yet. I just need a bit more money. Only a bit. We won a bunch of major battles. We've built up what we need here. Give me money. 30 gold. 50 gold. Alright. Yeah, my mercenaries are gone, but 9.1 for income? Yeah, he's not my rightful liege, so I don't have to pay him too much. It's a really great thing. 10 more gold. I'll take it. Now what's over here? Oh! Have a look! A strong hook again. And it's on her, the wife of our Basilius. Oh, that's really good. Let's keep on working then. I'm not going to fight him, but I've got options, you know. And I have a new duchy too. Which means if I want to, once I have a bit more money, I'm going to be able to create my own kingdom. I'll be a king already. Sure, that's not very Roman, but we could say that we're harkening back to the foundation, the Republic. All right. We're not going to focus on buildings just yet, though we could let our son do that. We could have like one leader just focus on building things up, and that could be great. If I have only 2 children for the entire time, that would be awesome. All right, so we just need to wait over here. I could have him killed. Yeah, I'll think about it. Because if I have him killed, I could conquer every bit of land here and finally convert everything. Everything that I want to. We're changing up culture. 9 more years to go over there. Over here, it will take 50 years anyway. I'll need to wait and be careful. I'll have to get their culture to like me more because I do rule over them. It's been a few years, only so that we could gain gold to build our kingdom. Over here is Alexander, and he works for me now. He used to work for my wife, but he's in my court. He's quite talented. He's even a poet. He's married off to a young lady who's only 18. She's Polish. She's my new physician. And she's quite intelligent too. They have 1 child together right now. Now, she's also going to educate my children because her learning is quite high. Her education, again, 4 stars. When it comes to who I have, got quite a few talented people. Like over here, Aurelia, she's married to Aeneas, the child of my wife. Not my child. And over here, we've got Aeneas. Don't forget, he killed a man when he was only 11 years old. He's now 19 and a champion of mine. His learning is quite good. Beyond that, we don't need to fill up any more roles. But my champion gives me more prestige, more opinion bonus, and dread decay goes down. Also, if there's a duel, he could help me out. Any of you, I could potentially hire. His learning is 20, that's pretty good. What about him? He's a giant, but he has 1 leg. Yeah, none of you are really that good. You're a decent commander, but we're just gonna wait. Now, we've got a rebellion. Right now, I have my wife helping me out with my chivalry skill. That's why my skill is currently 36. I'm gonna have to use that more often. Alright, I've got my soldiers together. Let's go beat them. I wonder, Manfredo, are you gonna be a tough one? We do need another soldier. Oh, yeah, 20 prowess, 23 martial, and he's quite young. We do need him. More control, nice work, but we need even more. Yeah, I could have you train commanders, but don't do that. Not right now. Instead, come over here. They are all very unhappy. Decimus has lands now. He's only got 1 bit of territory currently, but that's going to change up. I thought he would make for a good county leader, and I was right about that. I mean, his stewardship is incredibly high. Alright, so, our war is over. It was a very brief one. These are actually helping me out a bit. I mean, have a look. Convert, recruit, done. Now he works for me again. Alright. He was a peasant before, but now he's a champion. When it comes to the emperor over here, I've got a strong hook on his son. I was able to pay for that. My spy master is now helping me out. And let's see, my son Augustus is more likely to receive a good education due to my wife's tutelage. Alright. And what now? No, you can't educate my boy. I know you're mad at me, but that's okay. We still have a bit to go until I can get my hook on him. I'm trying, I'm working on it. Let's go raiding for a bit. It'll be a great way for me to earn the rights to my new kingdom. We just need a bit more gold. And there's a war going on, a holy war. Okay. No wonder he's been too busy to worry about me. As of right now, though, we've been just okay, though I do need a hook on him. As I do need him to potentially go away and leave me alone, but we've got a bit less than 2 years to go. The cool part about raiding is that I might be able to capture a few people. If I do that, that means even more money. Let's move a bit faster. Come on now, we're not quite done. Now, the Emperor could try to revoke my title once I'm king. That does concern me, though currently he's fighting a war, so maybe he won't try it, because if he does it, We might have to find him directly. There we go, 25 gold. Let's raid one more location, then we'll come back home. Wonderful, okay. Back we go. Let's quickly make it back over here. Now we've got our money, and we've got one more decision to make. I'm not going to talk to my king. Not yet. Hold on, I also want you to learn Greek, my dear child. Let's go after my spy master, sure. Do that. Alright, he's going to have a high chance to learn Greek, which is going to help him quite a bit. Could host a party. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not Caligula. Instead, we'll come over here and build that kingdom. Done. Now I wonder, should I rename my kingdom? I'll think about it. There we go. I could hold court. I'll do that in just a moment. But let's have a look. And here's my court. Everyone looks incredible too. I've got my guards close by. There's my wife as well. Let's have a look real quick. There's not much here. We've got a bench, a rug. Hey, not bad. But it's going to build up over time. Now, you know I've got one rather poor artifact. I'm going to give it away in just a moment. There's my son too. Incredible. Now, let's go back real quick. We just need to check out our court grandeur. We've got our baseline, which is only 1. So grandeur will go down until I build up my baseline. My Latin court language doesn't really have a lot of sway. I could change up my court language to Greek. Then later, I could move it back to Latin. Currently, I've got a warlike court, which is not bad. However, you know what I truly need right now. One of intrigue. That way, my schemes will remain a secret, and all of that too. There we go. It's a bit of prestige. Is there really anything I want to pay for at the moment? Small lodgings could be great, sure. I like that idea. People might join me as an agent. Yeah, if I get like the bare minimum, that's going to help me out. There's my baseline that will move up. Then we'll be able to unlock a few benefits. Like right over here. Grandeur level 2, bestow royal favor counselor task. We've got level 3, manage royal guards 2, and it'll only go up. Okay, I'll take it. And I know I have a lot of money right now, but I need to build up new buildings. A lot of them. Even though I just made my court, I'm already ranked 20th. That'll go up. Let's go back real quick though. Might get that Greek language in a bit, or I could do it now. That would potentially make him like me more. And I'll give you my artifact. Again, it's not very good. It's a common one. I got it from a dead guy. There. We'll do that. Now, about my language. We've got Latin. Alright. I can't adopt a new one until 894, so I've got to wait anyway. And if I do that again, he's going to be a big fan, I believe. But there we go. I do have my court, and we're about to hold court as well. Actually, before we do that, why don't we pay homage? It'll be a bit of money, sure, and a bit of prestige. However, he's going to like me more. Here we go. I'll give him gold and prestige. Done. Keep in mind, Caesar had to operate according to the rules of his government for a period of time. And that would change later on. I wonder when we're going to cross our own Rubicon. It won't be yet, but in time. So now we've been ushered into his great hall in Constantinople. Alright, there we go. I get renown. He likes me more. I get prestige. And he gains money from me. Which is fine. That's okay. And now, I should probably ransom off a few people. Yeah, we'll do that. All but you, lady. I'm gonna hold on to you. I could make her a concubine. He has claims over here, you know. Alright, all of you go. Be gone. I gave him my dagger, and he likes me a lot more, so I should be able to hold on to my title. Otherwise, it would all be over. Alright, let's come back over here real quick. I could petition, but I just need to wait. I mean, I'm getting a lot of prestige as well, and I'm gaining even more money than before. Here's a ransom. 50 gold. Look, I'll tell you when I want to do that. I'm not going to do it right now. Oh, have a look at that now. They're reading a few nudie mags. Lately, I can't help but notice the gaggles of giggling maidens and usually austere warriors gathering in dark alcoves to listen enraptured to a book. Today I finally cornered Fon with the book in his hands. Sure, it's poetry, but look on. The angelic beauty of all sort of women is exalted by gentle words, which can barely cover the poet's very earthly desire. I could purify all, but I'm not really that pious. Instead, let them read what they want. It'll give me more learning, I'll gain grandeur, and many people here will be quite happy. I've got a high learning skill, which is good. Alright, before we hold court, let's have a look at my artifacts. I have no banner right now. One day though, one day I'll gain a banner. I'm currently at level 3, which is really nice. Alright, let's begin. Sitting on my throne, I gesture for my guards to open the doors of the hall. A stream of people file in. Some lining up in front of my throne, while others move out of the way so they can simply observe the proceedings. After several moments, all movement in the chamber has ceased. Okay, let's have a look then. A peasant man stands before me, informing the court of his plea. The recent war took a toll on the countryside, and we're not sure who the culprit was, but they looted an important cultural site to us Sardinians from Arborea. Alright, what am I going to give you? If I do that, cultural acceptance will go up by 10%. Alright, I could have it go down if I use the remaining materials over there for other buildings, or I could tell them no. Huh. Take your money. Be gone now. The enemy within. My friend, Count Decimus, can barely contain his rage, erupting. Something must be done about that Sardinian outsider. Really? Hold on now. You're talking about my wife. I will say that we should be Roman. Sure, that's true. But look, Sardinia is a land of many people, is what I would say. But instead, what I'll tell him, Roman or no, Camilla is a loyal vassal. Because I need her to like me more. In time, she may change her ways, but she's very powerful, and she's my wife. There. Now, Palermo, out of control. They're hanging us, hounding us. We could keep order, my lord. Please, we can organize ourselves without all the death. Alright. And what's over here? We've got some issues over in that county. Now, Decimus wouldn't be happy about that, but control would go up. Or I could say we should get more bloodshed, or even just give them a bit of gold. Gold could be quite handy. What about if I bloodied a few people? Popular opinion would go down. Instead, take some money. There, I'll be out of debt in just a moment. As the last petitioner departs, various courtiers follow them out of the room, having business to attend elsewhere. And we are now done. There, we've done it. We held court. That is one large man. Oh. Wait, you should be in prison, not here. Oh, if only we could see other rooms too, like prisons or bed chambers or whatever else. But here's my court right now. We've lost one ranking point, but that's okay. We'll go back up. Goodbye, my prisoners, all but you, lady. You might stay with me. If I make her my concubine or recruit her, I could then have a few people killed where she has a claim. I could kill the father, the son, then a child would potentially inherit these lands over there. Then we could invade. It would take some time, but it would add some territory to the Byzantine Empire. That could be interesting, and she would be my vassal too. Now, our next goal is to unify Sicily and to take Malta. They are divided. It shouldn't be too difficult. He's got one ally. But that ally shouldn't be too powerful. Afterwards, we could move on to Italy, right down over here. Things are still broken up. But then I'll need to worry about, you know who. King Louis. He's got some power. And many powerful allies, too. When it comes to Europe, it looks like right now they're pretty divided, which is a good thing. But they could still potentially beat me. Oh, Halston, you're right over here. Okay. He's going to be alive for a very long time. Surprisingly, he does like me. And over here, there's Alfred. He's doing fine too. He's got many heirs. Jorvik. Alright, what about the Empire? The Empire is holding on. They haven't really grown. Well, they've only grown because of me. And beyond, we don't really have any threats to worry about, I think. So, we're going to think about Italy. Africa over here. And we're going to try to placate the emperor. Now, I can't change my contract again. I've got to wait for a new emperor. Which means I could have him killed. Or I could leave him alone for a bit. I'll think about it. But as of right now, he likes me. Just barely, but he does. I might try to get one of his children into my court. That could be very interesting. So we'll try to get more hooks over here on his family. That way we could dictate a few things. Now, thank you for watching, everyone. Get ready for a new part tomorrow. And let me know if you have a good idea for a good Roman name for our kingdom. Until then.